In front of Han stood two women, who had appeared at one of the gates to the city. Both of them wore hooded robes, likely to conceal who they were. He was surprised that two of the demons that he saw in the dungeon was in front of him, instead of fighting him. "Master, we should kill them!" Brittany yelled out. He had noticed that she had appeared very aggravated upon learning who they were. "Brittany, I understand that you have fought with them, but we should give them a chance to talk," he sighed, feeling mixed about Brittany's reaction. "But Master, they have attacked you. How could we allow those who tried to harm you to just stand in front of us?" Brittany pleaded. She looked like she would jump at them if given the opportunity, making the two women look nervous, though they tried to hide it. "Master, I also agree with Brittany," Anaklis chimed in. She was very calm and collected when compared to Brittany, though he could see signs of bloodlust leaking out of her. When Brittany and Anaklis had laid eyes on the two women, they had lashed out at them with the intent to kill them. It was only thanks to Helania who had stopped their attacks and prevent those women from turning into corpses. Sensing that there was some kind of history between them, Han asked and learned that this woman, Meldoristria, was the one who led the army of demons. He also learned that Anaklis and Neurasia had tried to kill them, instead of informing Brittany. Brittany had blamed the two of them for letting her escape, and this was what caused tension. Wanting them to be calm and relaxed, Han altered his throne to accommodate the two of them on it. As he sat down, both Brittany and Anaklis were laying against him with his arms around their shoulders. This did a lot to calm them down. Though they behaved very differently, with Brittany wanting to be spoiled and Anaklis acting like a cool beauty, he knew that they were both happy. As he looked at the two demon women, Han enjoyed feeling Anaklis' naked skin and the shape of Brittany's body through her clothing. Even with Brittany's outburst, she had not left her position of laying against him. How she threw out such killing intent but still wanting his attention gave him an interesting feeling. Anaklis seemed to focus more on his hand and how his finger traced her breast. Her agreement seemed to be more of an afterthought instead of something she honestly thought. He pressed his lips against Brittany's hair and whispered, "You are being rude to our guest. My baby is a good girl, right?" "Yes, Master," she dreamily said, turning her body so it could be closer to his. He turned his head towards the two women standing in front of him. "I apologize for the treatment you have received. As long as I wish it, you will be safe here." The two of them bowed slightly, saying, "We are grateful for your kindness in allowing us time to speak with you. Allow us to introduce ourselves again. I am Livistria, and she is Melodoristria. We are former members of the Demon Council of 10, though I guess you can now call it the Demon Council of 8, Livistria said, chuckling at the end. "It is nice to meet the two of you. I am known by many names, but you can address me as E," Han replied, "though I am curious why you call yourselves former members." The two looked at one another, likely reconfirming their conviction to appear before him. "You honor us, but we would prefer addressing you by a title that befits your power, Your Majesty. We are no longer members for a simple reason. The two of us were ordered to lay waste to the city." Upon hearing the last part, his creations became tense and looked at the two women with hostility. "Settle down, everyone. Let them continue," Han ordered before anything happened. Livistria smoothed her robes before continuing. "As we said, we are former members. After receiving this order, we understood that it was likely we would either die by your hand or by two members that were sent to monitor us." Her face displayed how she felt by the betrayal. "Though we understand there is no reason for you to do this, we have come to ask for sanctuary." You would ask this of those you wish to kill? Queen asked in an amused tone. Levishria sighed and answered, What would you have us do? To fight you would be death, and we know this. If we were to escape, the council would kill us too. Either way, we are facing our demise. The tears in her eyes indicated her feeling on this matter. Why should it be our responsibility to take care of you? We do not even know if you would betray us at some unexpected moment, Queen countered. If we were to betray you, it would just mean our end. We have no illusions about the strength that each of you possess. The Lamia herself would be able to kill the two of us, with us not putting up much of a resistance. Though we may be demons, we are not fools. She said the last part with venom. As Queen has pointed out, I do not understand what reason there is to shelter the two of you. As you said, my creations are strong enough to destroy you by themselves. What usefulness do the two of you bring? Han asked them bluntly. Being silent the entire time, Meldoristria spoke up. Your Majesty, though we are nothing in your eyes, we will devote ourselves to you. We will follow any order you have for us and will serve you loyally. Unless that order is one you dislike, Han quietly said. Both of them looked down in shame at how quickly he pointed out their apparent betrayal to their kind. But, Han began to say, which caused both of them to look up. I do understand the motivation to come here. Being able to talk to you, instead of fighting you, is always preferable. Han became quiet as he deliberated the matter. For now, I will tentatively accept your plea for sanctuary. Do understand the position you are in, he emphasized the last part. As you have heard, our master has deemed them under his protection. I will not have any of you shaming our master by acting against the spirit of his words. Helania informed them. She especially glanced at the two women laying against Han. Brittany looked up at Han and said, Brittany is a good girl, master. Anaklis took Han's hand and kissed the back of it. Master, I only wish to serve your divine self. His creations bowed to him, saying, By your will, we obey.